Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on this look that I'm wearing right now. It is just the eyes. I've done my face separate. I was going to do a neutral eye today, but then this happened. So if you do want to see how I did this, and I'm calling it Mermaid Vibes or something like that because I just think it's really pretty. So if you want to see how I did this, please keep on watching. Right, so the first shade that I'm going to go in with is by Melchior and it's in the shade Dreams. It's this gorgeous turquoisey shade. It's a matte shade and I'm going to take that all in my crease with a Spectrum B06 brush. Now normally I've been using a pencil brush to pack the colour and then blend it out, but this one I wanted it more blended rather than like a stark line. I still get the same thing, but it just takes a few more layers. Like the same effect, should I say. So I'm going to do what I always do, where I look and where I want to place the shade. I'm just going to place it a bit higher because this is actually our transition shade, and I'm just going to place where I want the colours to go, or the colour should I say. It's a very big brush, so if you prefer to use the pencil brush method, you know, please do so. You can still get the same blended effect. You just obviously using it, it's just obviously going more in a blown out way, but you are still placing the colour, so you are still able to get that pigmentation. I think this method works because you're not setting your concealer, your shadows are setting your concealer, but because you're patting them on, they've not got time to like thicken in places. Whereas if I'd have gone straight in just blending like backwards and forwards, I don't think it'd work as well. When I get on the inner corner, I try to keep it in a bit. And please trust the process. This look looks crazy until it's done. If you hear any talking in the living room, it's my brother, and the sound seems to travel and he's in a bad mood. And then I'm just going to go in with a clean brush. This is a Wet n Wild P15 brush. It's the equivalent, I'm assuming, of the MAC 217, that shape. And I'm just going along my edges because I want the edges to be blended, but I don't want to like add more product higher and higher to my brow. And because I've done it that way, I don't need to go in with as many layers as I would with the pencil brush because I've blown it out already. So actually it might be quite easier way. The next shade I'm going in with is called Blue Wish. This is by an indie brand in the UK called Olivia Bell Cosmetics. These are fantastic. Her mattes, I cannot wax lyrical enough about. They're just amazing. So I'm going in with this shade, and where I've just put Dreams, I'm going to place this underneath it and blend it right round. Now they are different, like obviously one's turquoise and one's blue, but as you can see they blend in so well together. I wanted it to be more blue than teal, hence why I'm using the blue next. So I'm using the Spectrum, I cannot remember what this brush is called, but it looks like this. I've got the original eye set, but I got it so long ago that they don't have the numbers on. I will try and remember to link it down below. Incidentally, shameless push, I have got a discount code for Spectrum in the description box down below. It is a referral code, so I do get points for it, but if you were looking at investing in some of these brushes, which I think you should, they are fabulous, you can save 15%. Right, so as you can see, I'm just placing that underneath where I've put the Dreams. Now at the moment, there's still a lot of the Dreams showing. That is going to shrink as I blend in more. But at the moment now, we're just placing our product basically. Now I do take a pencil brush for this, not because I want to do more lines, but just because I want to get into that inner corner without actually going over Dreams. So right, now I softly use that same Spectrum brush just to blend out the edges a little bit, But I'm going to go back in with the big fluffy one in a minute, just to make sure everything is blended. Now when these two meet, they actually create a teal shade, but it's like more of a blue teal shade. And just keep adding more product until you get the desired colour and shape. Right, so after I've done that and I'm happy with the colour, I'm going to go in with another Melchior shadow. This is in the shade Escape. It's just a really dark navy blue. Absolutely beautiful. Again, Melchior shadows are really affordable and they're so cheap. I get mine from, it's called beautylist.eu. And I'm pretty sure if you sign up for their like newsletter thing, that you get 15% off your first order. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. And they're really good delivery. It comes from Lithuania. So where I've just put Bluish, I'm now going to place this even lower. Now I'm raising my brow because I want this shade to be underneath it, but I do in a minute like take it higher and then re-go over my layers, just because I want to make sure that you can still see this colour when I do my cut. And then just repeat all your layers, so go in with Bluish, go in with Dreams, go in with a bit more of Escape, and just until you're happy with the blend and your gradient, just carry on repeating. There is no rules to say how many layers you need to have. So you're left with something like that. Now this is the bit where I cut the crease. I'm going to be going in with a Zoeva 144 brush and my sharp Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to be obviously cutting the crease. Now I do this thing where I put a bit of this stuff on and I look up and it tells me where I need to do the cut. And when I get to this point, because I'm not going right into the outer corner, I'm just going to curve it down without actually going fully down. I just want when you then see the cut, you can see that it is curving down, but it's obviously I'm not like cutting right down. Then just with any brush, this is just another Spectrum brush from my original set. Again, I don't know the colours, but it's just like a flat shader brush. All I'm going to do is where the edges of that concealer is, I'm going to blend it back into itself. It won't really have any shadow on it other than it might pick up a little bit of blue on this outside, and that doesn't matter. It's just so you don't have any harsh edges, because when you go in later you don't want to be trying to blend out set concealer, so it's best to do it first. Now this is really extra, but I actually go in with, I think you pronounce it Fazo or Fazo, from the Juvia's Place Magic palette, and it's just a really gorgeous kind of, well, it's lilac, but it's kind of got like a duochrome thing going on with it. We're going to go in with the Stila glitter, and I deposit the majority of it on the centre of the lid, and when I get to like where it's touching the blue, that's when I go with less product, because I've like got rid of most of it anyway, and I go really slowly. Once you're happy with that, once you know that it's set and it's not going to start creasing up and cracking, I'm going to go in with the Spectrum BL6 brush, and I'm going to go in with that turquoise shade, that first shade that we used, and I'm going to put that right on top of where that Stila glitter ends, but sort of a bit overlapping as well. And I'm just going to place it on and sort of blend it down. And I'm doing it quite at an angle as well. The same with Into the Blue. It's not called Into the Blue, that was the Stila, Bluish. The dark blue called Escape. Right, Right, using a really thin brush, this is the Morphe M515. It's like a really, really thin, tiny brush. I'm going to take a bit of that dark colour, the Escape, the dark blue, and where my cut is, I'm just going to lightly emphasise that dark blue there. I just want to give that more of a pop. I'm now going to go in with liner. This is the Beauty Bakery in Strawberry Gelato. It is just a pink. It's got a slight touch of shimmer in it, or glitter, but you don't really see that once it's on the lid. Now, I have to do the same as I've done on this eye. My advice would be really is when you put in the Steeler glitter, don't put it as far down, or maybe do your liner first, then your glitter, and then just touch up your liner. I don't know how you'd like twig it, but it's kind of a bitch to go over the glitter, but we're gonna roll with it. Right, going in with a pencil brush, going in with a pencil brush, I'm going to take LFE from the Magic palette again, and I'm going to buff that all underneath my lash line, because that's going to be our main colour. Then on the inner corner, I'm going to go in with Tarte from the Juvia's Place Douche palette. It is a stunning colour. It's like a pinky white reflecty colour. Oh, stunning. On top of that, I'm going to go in with a Hidden Cosmetics pigment. It's like a really, really, really finely milled pigment in white, and it's just so beautiful. I can't remember what it's called. I'll try and link it down below. To change the camera angle, so I'm hoping I'm still alright. That is the finished look, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please let me know if it is helpful at all, or if there's something I could add to it, change to it. I do want to know that I can at least help one person create beauty on their eyelids, as vain as that sounds. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you loved the look as much as I do. I will be doing some neutral looks, or as neutral as I go. I think what it is when I do eventually put makeup on, I like to express myself, because 9 times out of 10 I actually go around barefaced, so it's nice to express myself. Now, what do you think of her? I'm growing my fringe out. So my mum got her hair done today, so I asked the hairdresser if she'd put French braids in, because I want my hair to be curly when I take it out. So my fringe is actually in here now. I don't know if my forehead's too big for not having a fringe though, but it just gets in the way when I do my makeup, and I ended up ruining it anyway. So this is what we're living with. If I look like a man, then I look like a man. So yeah, I'm just waffling. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you do want to see more from me. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you did like it, and let me know what you think down below. Also let me know what looks you'd like to see on my channel, or what you'd like to have help with, or anything like that, and I will do it for you. So I'm gonna leave you. Bye guys.